Thank you very much for the time and the opportunity, Jared, to run through demand response and the opportunities it presents to our sort of customers. So to start with, I'd like to cover a bit more about VIOTAS and who we are and what we do for context, and then how that sort of translates in helping our customers on that transition to net zero and supporting that transition. And then touch on one of our most recent sort of case studies in terms of the battery energy storage space, and hand over to Matt Tapp from LGI to cover that in a little bit more detail, as that project was with Matthew. And so at a high level, like I probably don't need to tell too many people on this telephone call that the energy market is evolving, and it's evolving to enable consumers to participate in the energy market and to generate new revenues. So VIOTAS is a market participant. What that basically means is we can help reward commercial and industrial businesses for flexibility when they use, store and generate their electricity. And we work with a range of businesses across the country and the globe to achieve this. I might just jump through the next one if that's okay, Jared. So in terms of us as an organisation and what we sort of do, we provide an end-to-end service for our customers to get them in and earning revenue as fast as possible. That extends from doing an evaluation of the opportunity all the way through to getting them into market and participating. We take the challenge and the issues and the time and the hassle out of that for our customers, as we're the experts in this sort of space, and it's only really a handful of hours across the course of the project with any given customer to provide some information, to provide some input, and then move them into the market and earning revenue. We're able to leverage our global experience across a diverse range of asset types and also industries, so we know what to do and how to do it and get them into the market earning money as fast as possible. One of the key sort of strengths that we have as a business is our customer focus. So at VIOTAS, it's our core business to maximise revenue for our customers and to sort of share that revenue. We share value, so therefore the more money that our customers make, the more money we make. So it's in our business model to maximise the revenue for all parties. We're also backed up by an in-house innovation team. So we have a dedicated team, about half the company, who build all our products and services from the ground up. That basically means our customers are there ready to jump in as soon as there's a new market or a new revenue opportunity. We're well placed to provide that to them. An example of that was the new 1 second very fast FCAS market that came in late last year. All of our customers were in and earning revenue in that market from day one. So it was something that was very, very beneficial, as from day one the market prices were very high and they were able to capture those for the duration of that high price period. The other key sort of strength that we have as an organisation, sorry Joe, just back a little bit, is that we're vendor agnostic, and this actually feeds into the LGI case study that we're about to sort of cover in a little bit later in the presentation. What that basically means is we're able to work across any supplier of any type of equipment, whether it's a compressor, a pump, a battery, as is the case with LGI. So that puts us in a good place to plug and play with whatever the customer is planning on doing and how they're planning on doing it. On to the next slide, thank you. So I think this is where we sort of start to talk about, well, what does that mean for our customers and how do we translate that into something that helps them on that journey to achieving net zero? So first and foremost, what we're able to do is to unlock revenue from that flexibility when they use, store and generate electricity to provide an additional revenue stream and investment in the equipment. And that could be towards new, more energy efficient and carbon efficient equipment. And we could also add on to the business case. I think we're sort of talking about, Aaron, and how he can feed into those business cases with the certificates. We can also feed in a new revenue stream into those business cases that can help to justify that investment and help the customer to transition into a more energy and carbon efficient future. The other sort of way that we sort of help customers with that transition to the net zero future is around the support for renewable energy. And I've got a video just up there. Sorry, Jared, if we could just jump into that. That sort of unpacks a little bit how that works.
What is demand response and how does it support greener energy? Wind and solar energy are key to decarbonising electricity. However, even when wind and solar are in abundance, power plants are kept running to counteract sudden fluctuations on the grid. With VIOTAS demand response technology, large electricity customers are paid to automatically adjust their electricity consumption to counteract these fluctuations. Our customers allow more carbon-intensive power plants to be turned off and more renewable energy to be turned on. It's a win for renewable energy and a win for our customers.
we sort of show here is some of those target industries that we sort of look to partner with. And so what it really underlines is based on our local and global experience that we work with a diverse range of assets across a variety of industries. It could be from data centers, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, cold stores, and water authorities. So we have a diverse range of experience across a large range of industries that we can take into the customer. So if there's an opportunity, we'll be able to find it and we'll be able to make it happen and actually get them into market and earning revenue as fast as possible. So this is just a quick sort of overview, and as I sort of said, Matthew Tapp will be coming up next from LGI to run through the case study in a little bit more detail. So I do not want to steal Matt's thunder by any stretch, as there's some absolute gems coming through. And there'll also be the video case study which we'll share, which gives a very good overview of that sort of opportunity. But at a very high level, what we sort of had was a situation where we approached LGI, who are a landfill gas operator, and they are looking at putting in a new BESS on one of their sort of sites, and they're looking for a partner who could help them unlock the rarest revenue streams that can come from such assets. So we went through a detailed discovery sort of process to work with Matt to understand, what the opportunity was and where we could add value. What we identified in this instance is that we could help them unlock what we call frequency services revenue streams from market participation of that BESS. We then sat down and went through a detailed technical evaluation. So what was the site, what was on site, what were the operations, what did we need to do to help the customer to achieve and unlock those revenues? We came up with site-specific design and solution. We then work with the team to integrate it into their existing sort of site, test it and get that asset into the market. And it's currently earning those revenues for Matthew and LGI. I might sort of leave it to there and probably open to questions.